Sawadee-kap. Sawadee-kap. January the 12th. No one is so good that he has no bad, or she. Let's keep it gender neutral, people, or whatever applies to everybody. No one is so good that he or she has no bad in him or her. And no one is so bad that he or she has no good in him or her. Yeah, it's a little bit onerous to say and to listen to, a little chunky, but it's all about being politically correct in this day and age, so I've got to be politically correct. I'm too old. I'm too old for this world. I really am. I don't know when I'm going to die, but I don't fit anymore. Anyway, enough with that. The point is, everybody has some good and everybody has some bad in them. Different levels, different whatever, how you react to it, how much you let out, how much you show, how much you let it control you. I'm sure that's what my boy is going to say. We human beings are a complex lot. We are. Many religious writings and great literary works are based upon the constant struggle between good and evil that goes on inside every one of us. This struggle is as old as mankind itself. Yet while we recognize our own inner struggles, we are often quick to condemn others. Psychologists tell us that there is no such thing as a bad person. There are only bad behaviors. Make it a point to look for the good in yourself and in others. Nurture for good character. Nurture the good character traits and work on the ones that may need improvement. Like plants in a garden, the character traits that grow strong and productive will be those that are fed, watered, and weeded regularly. So there you go. Tend to your character traits like you would tend to a garden, although nobody really gardens anymore. Just easier to go to Publix and buy shit, or Walmart. Some people actually buy vegetables and produce in Walmart. Okay. Hey, we're a huge multi-billion-dollar national company that thrives on buying cheap shit manufactured in China and selling it to fat, rich Americans. Want to come and play? Sure. My head's not in the right place this morning to do this. Sorry. But yes, you can, as we spoke of in other episodes, focus like you focus on your budget and you focus on your health, focus on your character traits, and eliminate the negative, accentuate the positive. And I'll be the first to admit that some days that's harder than others. So, what you gonna do? Keep on grinding, even when it's not fun to grind. Really, it's never fun to grind, but some days it seems easier to do than others. Yeah, that's it. Kind of shitty day, dark, overcast. I got the lights on and it's 8 something. I've been up since a little bit before 7. And yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with the weather. It's warm, it's not cold. They said it was 11 degrees Celsius, which I think that's in the 50s. I'd have to look it up. I'm still not good at the conversion thing. But now it's in the 60s. It's, I want to say 16 degrees Celsius. It's gotten 5 degrees warmer Celsius since the low part, or obviously before I woke up or before I noticed or whatever. So it's mild. It's kind of gray, crappy. Maybe it's going to rain today. We haven't had rain. It's weird how it's brutally hot in April, May, and then it's rainy for like 2 months, and it just rains all day, every day for 2 months, and then, got the cold season. But it looks like it might actually rain today, because heretofore, fuck you, heretofore. See, I do both. Oh, by the way, that I sent that to my boy Mike Smithgall, and I found it and sent it to the Russian girl. She had lost it from when I sent it to her 10 years ago, whatever the hell it was. It was actually done by Monty Python, so you can look it up on YouTube. The thing, when we did the paragraph on profanity, I talked about the uses of the word fuck. That was actually a skit done by Monty Python. I didn't know that. I didn't know it when I found it. I didn't know it when I sent it to her, Alex, like I said, 10 years ago. I don't know. It's been a long time. But she had lost her copy of it. I think she had printed it out. She liked it so much. So I found it on the internet by use of the word fuck or something like that. I searched and I found out it was a Monty Python skit. Go check it out, Google it, YouTube it, search it, whatever. It's funny. It no matter who you are, that shit's funny. So yeah, that's it. Many uses of the word fuck, but going back to what I said, heretofore, the $10 word as opposed to fuck. The seasons had been kind of the same. Like, it's cold season, it's cold. Rainy season is rainy. Hot season is hot as balls. So it'd be interesting to see if it rains today or just whatever. It's overcast, gloomy. And I also talked about the 26,000 plus deaths a year, motorcycle accidents in Thailand, and nobody bans anything or locks anything down, even though there was 60 COVID deaths and we're on lockdown. 26,000 motorcycle accidents, and that's people who die at the scene of the accident, not people who die on the way to the hospital, who die a day or 2 or 3 later in the hospital. It's just people who die on the scene. It's 26,000. That happened right up the road here the other night. It was 9:30 at night. We're chilling in bed. She's watching her Thai TV. I'm on my phone, getting news. And oh, hello. Well, don't say it to me. You say it to the video.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Chai. Sawadika. It's shower time, as usual. I don't know how that works out. She has a sixth sense that it's time to make the video, time to shower, because she's been up for almost 2 hours also. She got up pretty early today, a little bit after 7 after I did. The smell of the coffee brought her forth from the bedroom. But anyway, we're laying in bed 9:30 at night, and there's a truck roaring down the road here, like all these cars going by here down this road. Like I said, that goes up into the mountains, like the elephant camps and stuff. I don't know why so many trucks go that way. The main road to Chiang Mai is that way, that road there, the walking street. And the road to Mae Hong Son, the other destination, north of Pai, is that way. Coming in on that big road from Chiang Mai, you make a left and go out to Mae Hong Son, the state center, the capital. It's called a province here, but the only other destination. Like Pai is a little small town in between Chiang Mai and Mae Hong Son, right? And it's like 90 kilometers to Mae Hong Son, an hour and a half. And it's 90 kilometers, 2.5 hours because of the curved road to Chiang Mai, and we're in the middle. So nothing is down this way. And yet I had to close the windows when I make these videos. I leave them closed all the time now because it's been cold in the mornings, below 60. And it's quieter with the windows closed. But there's always fucking traffic up and down this road. 7:30 in the morning, school's open on school days. 4:30, they're coming out from school. So yeah, the traffic's always heavy then, and that makes sense to me because it's a high school, I believe, down the street. But now, at 8:30 in the morning, 8:59, where the fuck are all these cars going? I really don't know. Anyway, some guy in a truck, Thai man, barreling down this road, 9:30 at night. For some reason, the traffic lights were off already. They were just blinking like they do 1, 2 in the morning. The traffic lights were just blinking yellow, red, like slow approach caution. He didn't. And a Thai man, I'm assuming it was alcohol related. I haven't seen anything local in the news or on the internet or anything about who the guy was or what state he was in, but I'm assuming he's drunk because this truck and its lights were big. It was a big freaking, it was loud, and it had its lights on because it was 9:30 at night. And he came across the walking street intersection in his bike, and we heard this giant clash of metal hitting metal, which was the front grille of the truck hitting the guy's bike. The body didn't make any sound, obviously, the human body. But he died instantly. His head was smashed in, and he got caught under the front of the truck. So I've talked many times about When I sell my house, I'm going to take about 500,000 baht, 15 grand, and buy a Toyota truck, a pickup truck, because I know if I stay here in Thailand, there's going to be a crash at some point. And when that happens, I want to be in the truck, not the 20-ton truck, but the 2-ton truck, as opposed to the scooter, right? What they call the motorcycle here is 110, 125 cc scooter, right? Vespas, some people have Vespas here. They're like 50 cc. I mean, it's a bicycle with a motor. So you're on that versus a truck, either a pickup truck or in this case, Mack truck. You know what I mean? No bueno. So I'm going to be the motherfucker in the truck. He lived to tell about it, not the guy on the bike. Now, like I said, I think the guy was drunk on the bike, because how could you not see a big ass, heavy, loud truck with headlights? So, right on the corner, 20 meters away. That's Thailand. That's reality.